Hello and welcome, I am Bjark the Bear, and today we are playing Kenshi. And yeah, so I'm sitting here at my camp, and we have a little bit of an issue. The Shek Kingdom had come for a tribute, and I had totally missed their the event prompt down here. So what is going on is they are coming back for blood. So yeah, I didn't want to have them be hostile towards me, but what can you do? I just missed it. So when they come in, I was able to get a couple more people, a couple more of those uh, Black Dragon ninjas. But yeah, when they come, hopefully we can take them down. If not, then well, hopefully somebody survives. But I think we have enough people to where we'll at least be able to do something to defend ourselves. But it's going to really heavily rely on this gate being up to par, which I don't think it is right now. So let's look at our defenses really quick. I wish that I was able to get some of these, but uh, let's see. I don't have enough time to set that up. And what am I looking for? Mining, steel refinery. So you know what? We're going to set up two of these for now and let our engineers do their thing. But we're just not going to have enough time to set that up. So what we'll probably have to do is switch everybody off of what they're doing to basically stand here and wait for them to come, because I don't know how big the attack's going to be, and I know it's coming in 11 hours. So that's in game hours. So that it comes pretty quickly. But what we'll do, hopefully we can get these built up, because if I can get one or two of those up, that's already a big improvement compared to what we don't have. So defense, harpoon. Oop, come on. There we go. So let's just see if we can get the three of them up. So if we can get that up and running, what we'll do is we'll switch off of these guys here, or switch them off of working the iron refinery and over to the steel instead. And then should have one more person. Yep, old Marty there. So you come and work on the steel refinery. And what I'm gonna need to do is get another whole nother group of people and have them operate these two. Yeah. And besides that, some other things we've done is we have obviously built two new buildings here. One for the weapons and the other for armor and clothing. And we have set Ingolf over here to be our armor crafter, which we have purchased the unholy chestplate from the town of Black Scratch, courtesy of Randall hanging out over there. So that's working for us. Let's see. So for some reason, just to tear off on a side note, for some reason my guys here aren't eating as well, and I don't know why. So what I've been doing is I've just been filling little Bork up and sending them over there to give the feeding. Oh no, there they go. It's like they suddenly decided that it's a good time. What is going on here? Oh, surprise hungry bandit. He must have snuck through the wall on accident. Anyways, so yeah, we are going to cut away for now. Once that, well, it's only gonna be 4 hours, so we're not actually gonna cut away. We're gonna continue hoping for the best here. Because if I can get a, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. We might be able to get these up and running. If I can get these up and running and get a guard on them, then that's gonna be huge, huge advantage because these things are semi-automatic, I believe. They shoot a lot faster, is what we have to take from this. Alright, so I got one. Black, you switch to that because your turreting, I believe, is halfway decent. Dragoon. Have you run right here. You're gonna do that one. Your turrets aren't great, but not as bad as it could be. And I think I'll have Bjorn mana turret as well. He's just a jack of all trades at the moment. Big thing I gotta do. This almost shot me in the foot last time. Set these guys to passive. I don't want them running out and attempting to fight anybody because they're the medics. So if anything happens to them, they've got all the medical supplies. So it's probably a bad idea to have them set up like that, but it's what I got at the moment, unfortunately. Alright, and Bjorn, pop that turret. That is your new job at the moment. Alright, so now they're on their way to us. Let's see. Oh, almost forgot you. You're going to be a turret guard as well. Let's see, make sure that I have all of these guys doing stuff. You... Do I have an empty turret? I do. Get on up there, George. George and these four here are a part of a new group of recruits that came to us. Okay, so ideally this wall would be covered with harpoons instead of turrets, or instead of crossbows. But, you know, got to do what you gotta do, and I almost forgot Rum in there. Oh, and we got an arm for Drek. Poor guy who lost it coming into our group for the first 5 seconds. he literally joined us and then lost an arm, so that was unfortunate for him. But yeah, we finally got him an arm. Material traders from I guess it was the Western Hive came by. But yeah. And oop, here they are. Perfect timing. Oh, that's not that big. I say that now, but they're probably it's kind of big. These guys are pretty tough. Ooh, let's close that gate. They got in there really quick. Alright, and I think those turrets are going to eat them alive. Well, then all that worry for nothing. Wow. Okay, well. Saint and Fumin, get in there. And Bjorn, you are no longer a turret guy. You were a find and rescue and put in bed guy. Let's double check these guys here. You were going in a cage, sir. You do not just come and make demands and then expect not to go in a cage. I'm gonna swipe that. Okay, alright. Let's go ahead and slow things down here for a second. We don't want this guy standing up on us. Did Bork go down? No, Bork didn't even get nudged. Lisa, Dave. Okay, these guys are in recovery comas. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna try and pick up as many of these guys as we can because they were actually pretty tough. Well, stats-wise, I mean, for the most part, they just kind of fell over. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut away, and we're gonna pick up some of these guys, and we will be back when something else more eventful happens. Alrighty, and we are back. So, we managed to get a bunch of the Shek warriors back, but unfortunately we didn't get them all. We also got attacked by dust bandits again, but they were no match for that wall. So we're gonna hope. Oh, okay. Well, this is one of the black dragon ninjas that attacked way before. So this guy, I went to loot him. Didn't even realize that he still had his weapons on him. But I went to loot him and noticed that he had a bunch of my food on him too. So that explains where a bunch of food went. I thought the Shek had taken their stuff anyways, but yeah, he had a bunch of food on him. So let's go ahead and we're just gonna go through the speech check to get him to join us. So the first one is you talk to him. The next is, yeah, what's your story? You're a sneaky assassin. You creep through the night. You're a blade in the dark. And the next one is, yeah, sort of. Any other of these results in failure. So you must have done something to deserve that status. Next is going to be, and so, I feel like this has worked sometimes, but not every time. But maybe. And then number 2. Then that's one way to put it. And you think you're free here. See the situation. And if you say so, but look, let's be straight here. What are you suggesting? I can read, I promise. So you tell him if you take his word, what's to stop him from killing you in your sleep? And he said nothing, but on this one, that's an insult to him. This one, he doesn't agree with, obviously, and never mind is walking away. Fine, you're in, and then we get this little path here, and you have him, just like that. So, this one, you are going to be Stu. Stu the Ninja. Sounds legit to me. So, let's go ahead and set Stu free. And for some reason he is laying low. Stand you up. Had plenty of time to rest, so alrighty. Then yeah, as you can see, the rest of these guys, they all they were all pretty banged up, but not too bad. I've got a couple up top here, but we went and healed them. This one didn't make it. He died before I could even get to the thing there, but then there's that poor dust bandit. I'm just gonna let him starve. I don't even care about them anymore. So yeah, and that's how you get the Black Dragon ninjas. Alrighty, and we are back. And so we have the Shek coming back for another round of whatever happened up here. We've done quite a few things since we went away. Just to go over a couple things, we've sold some stuff off and bought a couple of books for research and whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead and see, improve some of our mining issues in our refineries. So should have actually kept going with the stone mining on that one, or the refinery, I mean. And let's see. That actually looks like about all that we can do at the moment. We have at least 4 books. So I guess we'll toss in splints as well. But anyways, we completely restructured how people are working and what people are doing, which I have no engineers at the moment, so Bjorn will be the engineer. But anyways, so Runa is still our tech person. You have somebody on your shoulder? Oh, you do. Oops. Let's go ahead and drop that guy. All right. Oopsie doodle. Anyway, Runa is still the tech person, but when she's not doing tech stuff, she's making electrical components since her science is already up all the way and so on and so forth. Fumin is no longer doing food. He is now doing medical, which, let's see. So right now I have him making advanced first aid kits, and instead of putting them in a medical crate, because what happens is everybody who has any kind of first aid kits will rush over and dump them into the medic crate. I just have to check back on him from time to time. As you can see, his inventory's not filling up, but yeah, I'll just empty him out into one of these standard or general storage chests. So that way, people don't just rush in and start dumping things in there, because it gets really annoying when you're doing like a war party or something like that, uh, and when you send your medic out. I did that and sent my whole group to attack someone, and sure enough, when I started looking for all the medical stuff, it was all sitting back in my camp. So a little lesson learned there. No more, no more of those medical crates. But besides that, I restructured everybody to do different things. Basically, instead of having redundancies in people's jobs, everybody's doing a particular thing now, and the last thing that we got to do for that is just finish out the storage for it, because we're actually producing a whole lot of stuff now, and it's pretty awesome. So, which reminds me, Haldor is sitting over there in the dark, which he should have. Yeah, he has a light above him. He just doesn't have any. It's not finished being built, so we need to do some storage for him. All the way at the bottom, I believe. Yeah, he's gonna do some weapons cabinets. And yeah, we'll set them right here for him. Though I totally set those up wrong too. Alright, good enough. Okay, but eventually the whole place is going to be filled up with the turrets and crossbows and stuff. So all of our weapons will be manufactured here, and then all of our armors and stuff will be manufactured here. speaking of armors and such, it is Ingolf that's doing my armor crafting. So he is doing samurai leg plates, unholy chest plate. Oh, a beast trader. Okay. Oh, material trader. Anyway, we don't need anything at the moment. But he's doing the plated long boot, unholy chest plate, and the samurai leggings. I have to find a good helmet of sorts for him to produce. But for right now, he's just making those things, and he's pumping them out at least standard grade. Could be wrong. Nope, I'm wrong. Nope, I'm wrong. Okay. I took off a bunch of stuff that he had already produced and sold it, so I was hoping that he was pumping out better. But at least the armor that Bjorn is wearing is high grade, so he got a lucky break on that. Which, let's take a look real quick and see if that lighting situation is alright for him. Yeah, armor's skill is good. And then, yeah, his weaponsmithing skill is 75, so he should be pumping out damn near perfect weapons. Right now, he's just pumping out heavy pole arms, which I forgot to have repeating. Falling Sun and spiked clubs, but he will be pumping out like cleavers and stuff like that here soon. So, but yeah, we are going to wait for the Shek to arrive because we have also improved our turrets. There might be a couple stragglers still in there, but for the most part, they are mostly harpoons at this point. And just to show how lethal they are, this poor guy didn't even make it to the turrets, and this guy got taken out right at the front gate. So, or right at the bend there. But yeah, so it's they're pretty good. I like the harpoons a whole lot better. Yeah, instead of getting the shot and then reload, they kind of get stormed by arrows. So, well, hopefully we'll see that in action here not too long from now. 4 hours, and then they'll be on their way. And hopefully, well, we also have some recruits from the Adventurers Guild coming. So they should be, yeah, there they are. Okay, perfect. This is a mod, and I'm sure anybody who's played knows. But I had a issue where this guy came by himself, had no entourage with him or anything like that. So we had I threw away 5,000 cats. So, but yeah, and that only seems to happen on like the hivers for some reason. So I just think it's a game bug, but or well, a bug with the mod. But it's not to say that it doesn't work ever, because obviously I have these guys here. Yep, Doink as well. And yeah, so yeah, so we are gonna go ahead and get these guys in, and we will come back once the Shek have arrived. Alrighty, and we are back, and we are now waiting for the Shek challenge. And if my experience has told me anything, the second one's always worse. So we're kind of waiting for him. uh, hopefully, the unfortunate thing is none of my guys are prepared for something like that, like combat wise. If they make it past the turrets, then it's gonna be a crapshoot, pretty much. So I'm gonna move these guys here. Hopefully, I have 2 more people up on turrets will help. The first one wasn't bad at all, but like the one, I believe it's the United Cities. It's either them or the Traders Guild. But anyways, one of those guys on the second run sent Igor at me, and if anybody knows who Igor is, he's a Hiver drone with I believe it's pronounced Me Too weapon, but it's a Desert Saber Me Too grade, which is or Mitsu or Metsu. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but he if it wasn't for this setup that I had, he would have just cut right through all of us because the first wave of people I sent, he basically took them out by himself. So I'm patiently waiting for these guys and see if we can even see them on the map. Shut all your jobs off for the moment. I think that might be them. Maybe. Because I know that that blip walking away was the recruits. So, ooh, I'm not liking that. Looks like an awful lot of people. Borg, what are you doing? Get out of there. And that looks like it's them coming up on me now. So, close these off. We are going to slow ourselves down. No need to be rushing into this fight. Oh, that is so many. Ooh, that's not good. Let's see how we go. Ugh. I don't know who they just chopped through, but they ripped through something. Okay, their first wave gets taken down. And I'm gonna have these guys ready to just prepare as soon as that happens, because if we can get them gunned down at the door. Unfortunately, I don't think I can... oh wow. Holy crap. Okay, overestimated them again. Alright. Oh, you must have taken a hit by, oh. Okay, well, alright. I don't know what to say about that. There was a lot of them. I guess this kind of slowed them down, so wow, I lucked out. Yeah, they didn't even make it through the first gate. Alright, harpoons for the win. Well, you guys can go about your day-to-day now. Thank you for your time. And you guys are all probably, yeah, you're not even doing anything. Well, crap. Yeah, these harpoons are no joke. Because, yeah, if I had more men and was more prepared, I would try to meet them out here. And then have the harpoons clean up if anything made it by, but I don't even need to do that. That's pretty cool. Alright, well anyway, so yeah, that's 2 Shek attacks, that's 2 or quite a few bandit runs taken down. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, because we've made some progress. Unfortunately, these poor guys are all gonna die, but hey, that's what you get, my friend. But yeah, if you like the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and if you didn't like the video, go ahead and dislike it. You know, do what you want to do. But I will see you guys on the next one.